raised in Chicago till he found that Kentucky girl. That's the rest of the story. Our home was always open. We didn't get to go down the street and play. Everybody played in our yard. But he died when he was 42 and left my mother with 6 children to raise, and her with an 8th grade education. But she managed to do it by providing elder care. She'd call every morning at 5:30 for me to get up and get them brothers off to school. But that's how she did it. This award does not belong to me. It belongs to those center directors out there. I got so many emails from them. But they're out there on the front lines doing that work every day. When I lost my husband 12 years ago, after I'd worked for 33 years, but when he became ill, I stayed home. And during that grieving period, when they called and said, Bertha, we need you to come and do this. We need you to come and do that. We need you to come. So I give them the credit too for helping me through that process, and now they won't let me go. When I look back at my early training, during the time that my father was still living, we went to the Salvation Army there in Frankfort. And just this last week, I connected with the people who were in charge of the Frankfort Corps during that time. And they live in Portland, Oregon now, in their 80s. But I give them the credit for accepting little snotty-nosed, dirty-faced kids with a hole in their shirt. Not that my mother would ever let me show up that way. But it's accepting people and doing what you can for them in any way that you can. The mentors I had in state government as I came up. And in my family, I heard Billy Graham speak one time about his ministry and being away from home so much and how much he felt like he lost time with his children. But they're still supportive of me and all my grandchildren and my great-grandchildren. Although they're always wanting to say, Mimi, when you coming home? So it's not just me. And it does take a village. There's still so much to be done. You're talking about elder abuse. Is domestic violence grown old? And when these things come out in the newspaper about something happened in a nursing home, I said, there's more going on outside the nursing home, folks. And it is going to take us stepping up. I used to say, and I think he quoted me here, about how I wanted it to be right when I got there, when I got old. Well, now I are one. Now I are one. Even the trip down here and having to have people push me around in the airport, these people pushing me around. It's okay. And people telling me where to go, but they do it in a nice way. But I thank God for giving me the strength to do that. I thank God for parents who said, we need to treat everybody the same. We need to be doing for them. They didn't call it the golden rule. They just said, treat people how you'd want to be treated. And that's what we have to do. I have a friend who recently passed away, and here, only 6 months later, his wife passed away. But during his funeral, they sang a song, and I'm not Mahalia Jackson, and this song's older than I am, really. You just don't hear it a lot. So, y'all just going to have to suffer through. I'm the entertainment. Don't listen to my voice. Listen to the words. If I can help somebody as I pass along, then my living will not be in vain. If I can cheer somebody with a word, a song, then my living shall not be in vain. And my living shall not be in vain. No, my living shall not be in vain. I can help somebody as I pass along. My living shall not be in vain. I can live my duty as a Christian ought. If I can bring my beauty to a world abroad. If I can spread love's message as the Master taught, then my living shall not be in vain. You ought to just keep doing what you're doing. Keep going for it. And keep spreading that message of love.